So I picked some really cool up at Target. Son Goku Ultra Instinct model kit figure. Gonna go ahead and put it together. The box is really cool. I don't know, it's from Bandai. It could be from Japan. I got it at Target, so who knows. So the box is pretty lackluster when you open it. The cool part is the top of the box. Here's all the parts. Before I assemble everything, you got your energy and the figure itself. Looks like you got some swaps there. This is gonna be really interesting. I've never done anything like this. See how I do. This is kind of like your instruction book and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to put the figure together. And he's gonna join the rest of his buddies up there on the shelf. Alright guys, so the figure's now been built. The detail on Son Goku Ultra Instinct is amazing. I really like the way they made it, so the eyes look, no paint, no glue, none of that. Came out really good. The feet were done with stickers. That's not paint or already pre-done. Basically, every plastic itself is just one solid color, and anything you see that's a separate color in red is a sticker, and the orange is a separate little piece of plastic. So it really was a model kit. And to prove that to you, you can see all the sprocket pieces right there. It comes with a lot of accessories. I'll go ahead and show them off and show you how they all work. As you can see, he came with a set of fist hands. A lot of cool movements, very articulated figure. So a lot of posability with this guy. A lot of articulation. And he does come with the Kamehameha blast right there. Pretty dope. You get that one, and you also get this really cool one that's like attached to this clear plastic stand. So it looks like he's actually shooting at you. This one was pretty difficult to honestly build. I didn't have any nipple cutters, as they call it, to cut the sprocket. I just used these very sharp scissors. It worked out pretty fine. But yeah, you just want to be careful when you're taking it off, because you could snap the ends of this or something like that. I could honestly see that happening fairly easily. And the way it's built is really cool. It's like, I think, 9 or so, several different pieces that connect to that. And it all works out really well. I mean, you know, you can kind of be a little rough with it and it won't break or fall apart on you. It's the same with the figure. Everything's on just super solid. You do get a spare face, but if I'm being honest, this is up to personal preference. I think it's a little difficult to swap the faces out. Although I do prefer the face with the smirk, because my other figures don't have that face. I mean, if you come up here, you can see my other ones. I also got Brawly, but yeah, I don't have any smirking Gokus yet. So I am gonna just go ahead and keep this guy looking like that. I really like how he looks with that blast though, really cool. Another thing I want to mention really quick is he came with all of these. I think this is an alternative build that you can add. I'm not too sure. The instructions don't mention it at all. So I was a bit confused on that, but yeah, this all came with the set. This really was my first model kit, and I believe that, I think Japanese books are read from right to left, as opposed to in America we do left to right. But it was actually really straightforward. As you can see, it wasn't very difficult at all. I think anybody could really do this and not have a problem building this collectible. It's really dope, man. That's what I was explaining earlier. I love the artwork. I've seen a couple other reviews, people saying that they should have chosen something different. I don't understand what the problem necessarily is with it. It's the Ultra Instinct Goku. That's exactly what the figure is supposed to represent. So don't understand why people were complaining about that. It's made by Bandai. Another close look at the package. It really caught my eye on the shelf, to be honest with you. So that's why I get confused when people were like, oh, they should have picked another picture. I don't know what's up with that. A lot of Japanese on the actual box itself. This is probably from Japan. I can't confirm that if I'm being honest with you. I mean, if it's from Bandai, it's got to be from Japan. Another fair warning about this model kit is if you guys are really rough like I am. I mean, I'm a architectural metal fabricator for a living, so I just don't know my own strength, and so I was just really super gentle with this stuff because the plastic is super soft, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, it doesn't take much effort to break it, so any of these like joints, pegs, or ball joints, like really it doesn't take much effort to snap or break it. So when you're building this model kit, you just want to be super careful with it. Let's go ahead and go over the articulation of the figure. For articulation, On this figure, we got a ball jointed head, double ball joint, one at the top, one at the bottom, but you're not going to get much movement from the one connected to the torso. Ball hinged shoulders with the swivel at the area right there. Ball hinged elbows, swivel, and a ball joint at the wrists. Swivel at the waist. He has a crunch to his torso, but you don't get much movement. You get a lot of swivel out of it though. Double hinged thigh, double hinged knees, and a slight swivel to the feet. And I'll be honest, the feet itself, like, they come out of the peg a lot, really easily, but it's not too bad. Overall, I definitely recommend this figure to anybody who's a fan of Dragon Ball Z and wants something to do, such as myself. I was super bored. Me and my family went grocery shopping, and I decided to just buy him. I saw him on the shelf a few weeks ago, and I just had to have him. He's pretty cool. He's gonna go good with the rest of my collection. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video review. I'm gonna be signing out. Peace.